Hello, I wanted to briefly discuss your photo assignment 3, Postmodernism. So you're going to be using the same approach you have previously on the previous photo assignments in terms of picking a photographer from the list of photographers covered in the section and then creating work using their stylistic qualities. I will say though it's a little bit different in this case since most of the work we're looking at is more conceptually based. So you'll be looking much more at concept than you will necessarily just visual style. So you'll be either picking a photographer that uses postmodernism technique or social landscape photography technique. And of course you'll include a brief description with your work, at minimum 150 words, that explains not only their visual style, but how you are attempting to reference their visual style, or stylistic qualities, or concept of the work. So you may use any type of camera, you may do any kind of post-processing or modification of these images, and you're definitely going to upload them in both places. So I know a few people last time didn't upload them to the Flickr page. This is very important because this is the main way other students in the class can see your work and respond to it. So for the participation part of the course and for the assignment, it's very important you submit it to Flickr as well as Canvas, where I will be grading it. All work must be workshop specifically for the assignment by you. So you'll consider the qualities of one of the photographers from section 3, one of these photographers from this list. So for postmodernism, just a little description. It is a movement that started in the 1960s, and it's not really defined by any one specific aesthetic style, but really it's focusing more on concept, on questioning the representational image, on looking at images and really thinking about the meaning of the images and how they came to be created. So there's various techniques they used here: narrative, appropriation, mixed media, juxtaposition. The movement is really focusing on the fragmentation of traditional boundaries between past and present art forms through the process of techniques like appropriation. So postmodern artists were open to the idea of collaboration. There's a lot of artists that collaborated, fabrication of images, and the idea of multiple truths and meanings conveyed by their images. Many of these photographers were not opposed to multiple interpretations. You may also alternately consider referencing an artist who uses social landscape photography or pop art from the list. So for the grade of this assignment, about 25 points are going to be awarded for the basic stylistic qualities of the photographer, use of framing techniques, compositional elements, lighting, etc. The project description will also be 25 points. And for completion, no late work will be accepted for assignment credit without prior approval. So upload the image to the Canvas assignment on time, right, within 24 hours of on time. I do give an automatic 24-hour grade window where you're able to submit work up to 24 hours late without penalty. But since these are group participation based, I don't allow work submitted later than that for assignment credit. Again, though, if you miss an assignment deadline, you can always complete extra credit to make up lost points. And the extra credit options are found in the assignments module. You can see some of the options there. So I very much look forward to seeing your work for this section. There's been some really creative work turned in the past, so I'm looking forward to seeing your images.